All right. Anything else? Any other doubt from previous lecture? Okay. So, is there anyone from NC Web among you? So, I mean, NC Web students are not allowed to join this class as per the instructions from head of the department, right? So, if there is any NC Web student, please leave. All right. So, yesterday we have seen for any extension E over K, alpha is any element in E, and algebraic element over K. Then this polynomial ring in alpha over K is same as its quotient field. Quotient field we will denote by K, then round bracket alpha. And further this field, this extension of K will be of degree n, where n is the degree of least degree polynomial satisfied by alpha over K. So one thing besides this, I don't know whether you have noticed or not, one thing we have also proved, maybe you can add it as a remark. Or I think better let's look at one more way, then we'll come to this remark point. So if you recall in the proof what we have done, we have defined a ring home from Kx to K alpha, and then we used first fundamental theorem of ring home to conclude that Kx mod kernel lambda isomorphic to K alpha, and then we have proved that this quotient ring is a field. So that is why this is a field. This is a field. So because this quotient field of, so this is a field, so its quotient field will remain same, K alpha. So that's how the argument goes while proving that this polynomial ring in alpha over K is same as this. So given the information that alpha is algebraic over K, let's see one more proof of the same, that this polynomial ring is same as its quotient field. So, and that is more direct, right? So let's see one more way of realizing this. So, or alternative proof. All right. So assumptions वही हैं सारी. E over K, you have an extension, field extension. Alpha element है E में is algebraic over K. That's what we assumed. All right. So consider K alpha, polynomial ring in alpha over K. So you know by directly that K alpha under addition, it's an abelian group. No issue. Is that fine? ठीक है? Is this all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now look at the multiplication. So we assume that px is the mmp. So let's say px, वहां पे p dash x बोला था. I mean, no issue. We can, if you wish, I can put p dash x. So mm a0 a1x so on a n minus 1 x n minus 1 plus x power n. It is the minimal monic polynomial. MMP stands for minimal monic polynomial. MMP of alpha over k. So that means the least degree polynomial, least degree monic polynomial satisfied by alpha over k. So of alpha over k. All right. So इसका डिग्री आप देख पा रहे हो, डिग्री इज n. Fine. Okay. So then further what we have seen, alpha n is same as minus a naught minus a1 alpha so on minus an minus 1 alpha n minus 1, and further we have seen every power of alpha greater than or equal to n, greater than or every power alpha, every power of alpha greater than equal n can be written as a linear combination of 1 alpha alpha n minus 1. That's what we have seen yesterday. So notation stands for linear span of, linear span तो समझते होगे, 1 alpha alpha n minus 1 set of all linear combinations of these elements over k. So that's what we have seen yesterday. So with this, we can immediately conclude that multiplication in k alpha is closed. Multiplication वैसे भी closed है, that's fine, no issue. All right. So what is left? So multiplication closed है, commutative, associative, it's all right because they are this multiplication. I mean, k alpha is a subset of E. E is a field, right? So and it is the same multiplication, right? तो मल्टीप्लीकेशन वहाँ ई में कॉम्पिटिटिव एसोसिएटिव है, मल्टीप्लीकेशन एडिशन पे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करता है, द सेम ऑपरेशंस आर हियर, तो वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट भी करता है. तो व्हाट इज लेफ्ट? आई वांट टू शो दैट इट इज अ फील्ड, राइट? आई वांट टू शो it is a field, or I mean to be precise, let me what I'm going to prove basically. Okay, let me give you the proper statement so that it will become more clear to you what exactly I want to do. So alpha and E be algebraic over K. If MMP, minimal monic polynomial of alpha over k is of degree n, then uh, the set, then k alpha stands for a polynomial ring in alpha over k is a field, and in fact this field is precisely same as kn alpha, where this notation is the set of all polynomials in alpha over k of degree at most n minus 1. Is that fine? तो कल इसका एक प्रूफ तो हम देख ही चुके हैं, because yesterday we have seen that this k alpha is a field, or is what is the basis of this as a vector space over k, 1 alpha alpha n minus 1, right? So that means every element here is a linear combination of 1 alpha alpha n minus 1 over k. So that means every element here is a polynomial of degree at most n minus 1. That's what we have seen yesterday, right? What I'm trying to show you today, I'm trying to give you an alternative proof, direct proof, without using first fundamental theorem. That's what I'm trying to do. So got it? So one thing is, find this, look at k and alpha. So under addition, it's an abelian group. And in the view of this discussion that every power of alpha greater than n can be written as a linear combination of 1 alpha alpha n minus 1. So when you multiply any two polynomials of degree at most n minus 1, the resulting polynomial will be of degree at most n minus 1. So the point is कि ये जो multiplication, this dot is closed in k and alpha. And this is associative, commutative, distributes over addition, or identity to one है. So this is commutative, associative, and distributes over addition. As the same is true in E. So K and alpha contained in E, and E is a field. All right. The only thing left to show that existence of multiplicative inverse. Once it is, then this k and alpha will be a field. Is that fine? ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So existence of multiplicative inverse of any non-zero element in k and alpha, this is what precisely I am looking for. तो MMP हमने माना था p dash x. All right, so let's say you have any element, maybe what you want to call G alpha belongs to k n alpha, be any non-zero element. Then you have a corresponding polynomial in x over k. So gx belongs to kx, x indeterminate है. All right. So p dash x, you already know that it is irreducible in kx. All right. And degree of gx will be strictly less than, क्योंकि इसका gx g alpha आ रहा है k n alpha से, तो डिग्री होगा at most n minus 1. तो डिग्री gx का at most n minus 1, so it will be strictly less than degree of p dash x. All right. So the point is, any irreducible polynomial, like irreducible elements behaves like a prime integers in a ring of integers, right? So prime integer में क्या होता है? Any prime number either divides an integer n, or it has to be relatively prime with n. ठीक है? The same is true with irreducible polynomials. तो ये जो p dash x, it is irreducible in kx. So either this p dash x will divide any polynomial, or it has to be relatively prime with that. Is that fine? ठीक है? तो the same is true with gx as well. So either this p dash x divides gx, or it has to be relatively prime with gx. Divide कर नहीं सकता, क्योंकि अगर p dash x divide, if this p dash x divides gx, then the degree of gx will have to be greater than equal n, which is not the case. So the point is, it has to be relatively prime. We have GCD of p dash x gx, this is 1. Because they are relatively prime, and so Euclidean algorithm, or what you call division algorithm, holds in kx. So by division algorithm, there exist polynomials qx. In fact, they exist uniquely. Rx in kx such that qx into px plus rx into gx. This is 1. Is that fine? ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now evaluate this left hand side at alpha. So this means q alpha, p alpha plus r alpha, g alpha. This is 1 because right hand side is free from x. But you know p शायद p dash x लिखा था ना हमने. तो ये p dash होगा. This is p dash, this is p dash. So p dash alpha is 0 because p dash x is mmp of alpha over k. So this left hand side, this is same as r alpha dot g alpha, as p dash alpha is 0. But then r alpha is the multiplicative inverse of g alpha. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
एक ही डाउट है, क्योंकि ये आर एक्स हमारे पास आया था डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम से, राइट? तो डिवीजन एल्गोरिथम में डिग्री का तो कोई राइडर है नहीं, तो इसका आर एक्स का डिग्री कुछ भी हो सकता है. बट द पॉइंट इज कि आर एक्स का डिग्री अगर ग्रेटर देन इक्वल एन है भी, तो एनी पॉलिनोमियल ऑफ ग्रेटर देन इक्वल एन इन अल्फा ओवर के कैन ऑलवेज बी रिड्यूस्ड to a polynomial of degree at most n minus 1. Is that fine? That's what we have seen yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Right? So degree अगर exceed भी कर रहा है n minus 1 को, तो that can be reduced like here we have seen yesterday, right? So any power of alpha of degree greater than equal n can be replaced by a appropriate linear combination of 1 alpha alpha n minus 1 over k. So power can always be reduced up to n minus 1. So that simply means, this means g alpha, its multiplicative inverse is r alpha. So this means kn alpha is a subfield of E. तो फील्ड हो गया ये, राइट? तो एंड द पॉइंट इज के इसके अंदर के है, इस फील्ड के अंदर, और अल्फा भी है, ठीक है? तो दैट मीन्स के इसके अंदर के अल्फा तो है ही, दैट्स फाइन, पॉलिनोमियल रिंग. अब के अल्फा है तो बिकॉज इट्स अ फील्ड, and what I told you, if D is an integral domain, you can construct a quotient field of D, which is the smallest. Smallest in the sense that any field F contains D, then it has to contain quotient field of D as well. तो ये एक डोमेन है, इस फील्ड के अंदर कंटेन्ड है, तो इसका क्वोशिएंट फील्ड भी इसी के अंदर होगा. ठीक है? Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Or on the other side, because for the reverse inclusion, any element here is a polynomial in alpha over k of degree at most n minus 1. वो बाय सारे के सारे बाय डेफिनेशन हैं ही इधर, इसमें k राउंड ब्रैकेट अल्फा में. सो यू हैव द इक्वालिटी. I hope now you have more clear picture about this field generated by this algebraic element alpha over k. So now we can have the remark. So idea is this, we will use frequently, that any element here will simply a polynomial in alpha over k if alpha is algebraic over k. It's a frequently used idea, so you should keep this always with you. So that is why इसको मैं रिमार्क में लिखने जा रहा हूँ. And further it tells you कि इसका जो degree है, I mean degree is also n. So this yesterday's proposition, frequently used proposition. Be an extension and alpha in E be algebraic over k of degree n. So algebraic over k of degree n means that is degree of MMP of alpha over k is n. Then 1 alpha alpha n minus 1 is a basis of the field k alpha over k. So that means any element here is a polynomial in 1 alpha alpha n minus 1 over k. See, I mean, if you look at the definition, अगर आप definition पे जाओगे, so how we defined? I think I defined in maybe, let me see, in 4th lecture, is it? कब define किया था ये k alpha? Maybe before this. No, not in this. Maybe in 5. Yeah, this one. This one. Look at this. So ये जो k alpha है, this k round bracket alpha we have defined as the quotient field of polynomial ring in alpha over k. तो यहाँ पे elements कैसे हैं by definition? By definition elements are of the form f alpha mod g alpha. Right? By definition elements are of this form. लेकिन वो result बताता है exactly कि वो अगर अल्फा algebraic है तो elements here are just polynomials in alpha over k, that is of and of degree at most n minus 1. काफी simplified हो गया ना in case of algebraic elements. Do you realize this? Because ये किस टाइप का, अगर अल्फा algebraic नहीं होता तो किस टाइप के एलिमेंट होते, यहाँ पे कुछ ऐसे एलिमेंट्स होते, राइट? f alpha, g alpha, they are polynomials in k alpha, and this is not 0. But because alpha is algebraic over k, तो ये सारा फॉर्म रिड्यूस होकर क्या आ गया, सिंपली k and alpha. That means polynomials in alpha over k of degree at most n minus 1. Right? So please keep this information with you. Always will use this frequently in this course. All right. Any doubt so far? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. All right. So So now we know what are the algebraic elements we have defined, transcendental elements we have defined. So algebraic extension I'm going to define. An extension E over K is said to be algebraic if extension is algebraic. That means E is algebraic over K. Either you say extension is algebraic or you say that is E is algebraic over K. Same thing. If every element of E is algebraic over K. Otherwise, it is called transcendental element, transcendental extension over K. So that means transcendental के लिए ऐसा नहीं है कि हर एलिमेंट कोई transcendental होना पड़ेगा, हो भी नहीं सकता, because elements of K are sitting inside E. Elements of K are algebraic over itself, right? So otherwise, E over K is called a transcendental extension. So transcendental extension के लिए एक एलिमेंट भी transcendental हुआ चलेगा, that's fine. Algebraic के लिए हर एलिमेंट को algebraic होना पड़ेगा. Is that fine? So can you give me any example of algebraic extensions? Yes. Any example of algebraic extensions? Anyone? चलो अच्छा. Can you see every finite extension is an algebraic extension? Yes or no? For suppose you have a finite extension. So finite extension means? Yes. Finite extension means the degree is finite. That is degree of E over K as a dimension of E over K as a vector space is finite. So suppose this degree कुछ होगा finite है, तो let's say it is n. What we are looking for, we want to show that every element in E is algebraic over K. So let's say A be any element in E. Then 1 A square up to A power n. It's a subset of E. इज दैट फाइन? कितने एलिमेंट हैं सेट में? n+1.
Yes, sir.
डायमेंशन है n, so that means dimension n, that means any set of n+1 elements in E will be linearly dependent over K, right? So as E over K is n, so this set is linearly dependent over K. Linearly dependent, that means you must have, there exists A0, A1, don't call A we are using here, so maybe I mean हम कुछ और बोल सकते हैं. Let's call alpha is alpha 0, alpha 1, alpha n in K, and not all 0, or not all 0 means at least one of them is not 0. Such that alpha 0 dot 1 means alpha 0 plus alpha 1 a, so on, alpha n a n, this is 0, right? But this gives you a polynomial. This means fx, which is alpha 0, alpha 1 x, alpha n xn, is a non-trivial, non-zero polynomial in Kx satisfied by alpha. That is, alpha is algebraic over K. Oh, sorry, satisfied by A. A लिया था ना वो. A is algebraic over K. So that means what we have proved, that every finite extension is an algebraic extension. Got it? ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes.
about the converse? What about the converse? So converse क्या होगा? Converse statement होगा, is every algebraic extension is finite? And the answer is no. And counter example will give you after few lectures, because some necessary background is required. So the question अभी आपके लिए छोड़ देता हूँ इसको. We'll come back to this question after 4-5 lectures. Is every algebraic extension is finite? Answer is no. And till we come back to this question, you are advised to think about this question. You are advised to think about appropriate counterexample, right? Okay. So let me come to next result. And this is proposition 7.1.4 as per your prescribed textbook. So let's E over K be an extension. As I told you, extension always means field extension. So be an extension. Acha, I mean, before coming to this proposition, I have something else to discuss, because then only you will be able to get this more clear. So let's pause this for a moment. Come to an important point. Let's call it remark. Okay. So let's say you have, I mean, E over K be an extension, and alpha, beta elements in E, algebraic over K. So as you have seen, K, sorry, this K round bracket alpha. Elements here are the polynomials in alpha over K of degree at most n if से कुछ डिग्री भी ले लेते हैं इसका, be algebraic over K of degree n m respectively. That means n is the degree of mmp of alpha over K, m is the degree of mmp of beta over K. All right. So then, you know, यहाँ पे एलिमेंट कैसे हैं, you know, I mean, elements here are the polynomials of degree at most n minus 1. ठीक है. Now the point is कि I am interested in this. इसके ऊपर बीटा एड ज्वाइन किया आपने, and this is, it's not a big deal. You can easily prove that this is same as K alpha beta. All right. तो यहाँ पे एलिमेंट्स कैसे हैं? I am interested to know this. What are the elements here look like? ठीक है. तो as I told you, I mean, you know, if mmp of alpha over K is of degree over K is of degree n, then element here are of polynomials in alpha over K of degree at most n minus 1. All right. अब K की जगह मेरे पास फील्ड है K अल्फा. K को रिप्लेस कर देंगे फील्ड K अल्फा से. ठीक है. The information I am having is beta is algebraic over K of degree m. So that means beta satisfy an m degree irreducible polynomial over K. तो K के ऊपर तो वो irreducible है, but because K alpha is an extension of K, तो extension के ऊपर हो सकता है वो reduce कर जाए. Is that fine? कोई पॉलिनोमियल है किसी फील्ड K के ऊपर irreducible है, हो सकता है उसके एक्सटेंशन के ऊपर इट्स लाइक, आई मीन, x स्क्वायर प्लस 1, R के ऊपर तो irreducible है, बट एक एक्सटेंशन है C पे रिड्यूस कर जाता है, राइट. तो जो MMP है बीटा का K के ऊपर तो irreducible है, हो सकता है वो K अल्फा के ऊपर रिड्यूस कर जाए. तो बट रिड्यूस भी करेगा तो वो डिग्री, आई मीन द MMP ऑफ द पॉइंट इज MMP ऑफ बीटा ओवर K अल्फा will be of degree at most, I mean, m, because m डिग्री का तो पॉलिनोमियल ऑलरेडी आपके पास है ही ना.
Yes, sir.
So note that MMP of beta over k alpha will be of degree less than equal m. हो सकता है m से छोटा हो. अगर exactly m होगा that means the same mmp will be irreducible over k alpha 2. और अगर reduce कर रहा है तो डिग्री strictly less than m हो जाएगा. तो लेट्स से कि ये जो डिग्री ऑफ ये जो mmp है इसका डिग्री है सपोज इट इज मे बी m1. लेट्स कॉल इट, इसको ऐसे लिख देता हूं, डिग्री से m1 और ये m1 लेस देन इक्वल m होगा. ठीक है. सो सेम रिजल्ट को लगाएंगे. बीटा सेटिस्फाइड डिग्री m1 irreducible polynomial over k alpha, right, of degree m1. So that means any element here will be a polynomial in beta over k alpha of degree m1 at most m1 minus 1. Is that fine? Are you getting the point?
Sir, I don't understand writing beta in round brackets, sir. What does it signifies?
Same thing, same thing. आपको बताया था k is any field. So what does this mean? आपको इसका तीन तीन डिस्क्रिप्शन मैंने दे दिया, राइट. एक डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया था, इट इज द क्वोशिएंट फील्ड ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल रिंग इन अल्फा ओवर के. और व्हेन अल्फा इज अलजेब्राइक तो दूसरा डिस्क्रिप्शन आ गया, इट इज द सेट ऑफ ऑल पॉलिनोमियल्स ऑफ डिग्री एट मोस्ट n minus 1 इफ इट इज अलजेब्राइक ऑफ डिग्री n. इज दैट फाइन?
Yes, sir.
तो अभी k की जगह मेरे पास फील्ड है, लेट्स कॉल इट f. अगर k अल्फा से कुछ कंफ्यूजन हो रहा है तो कॉल इट, पुट f टू बी k अल्फा. तो अब मेरे पास नया फील्ड आ गया f. तो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय f beta? f beta is same as we have discussed. Is that fine?
Okay. Yeah, sir. Fine. Thank you.
So now the point is that any element in k alpha beta will be a polynomial in beta of degree at most m1 minus 1 और coefficients कहां से आ रहे हैं? over k alpha. ठीक. Is that fine? Are you getting the point or not? अच्छा चलो, इसको नहीं समझ पा रहे हो कोई बात नहीं. You know k contained in k alpha. Alpha is algebraic over k of degree n. So what is the basis of k alpha over k? What we have seen? Yes. 1
1
alpha
alpha square.
n minus 1 up to n minus 1, right? It's a basis of k alpha over k. अब ये this contained in k alpha and then beta. What you know कि beta is algebraic over k alpha of degree m1. Is that fine? Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is the basis of k alpha beta over k alpha? इसका basis क्या होगा?
1 beta
1 beta up to beta
n
m1
minus 1.
minus 1. It will be a basis of k alpha beta over k alpha. All right. And I think day before yesterday वो जो किया था ना, finite extension over finite extension is finite, कौन से लेक्चर में किया था? V given a vector space V over K. Yes, can anyone? I think यही result है. This one. ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे F ओवर K की एक बेसिस थी, V ओवर F की एक बेसिस थी. तो V ओवर K की बेसिस कैसे आई थी? एक बेसिस थी V ओवर F, एक बेसिस थी F ओवर K. तो UI Vj will be a basis of V over K. इसको लगाते हैं जरा यहाँ पे. सेम थिंग इज हैपनिंग हियर. ये फील्ड एक्सटेंशन है तो ये इसके ऊपर वेक्टर स्पेस है ही. इज दैट फाइन? यस. सो दिस इज अ वेक्टर स्पेस ओवर दिस इज अ वेक्टर स्पेस. तो इसकी बेसिस ये, इसकी बेसिस ये. व्हाट विल बी द बेसिस ऑफ K अल्फा बीटा ओवर K? यस. उस रिजल्ट को लगाओ जरा. आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट और नॉट?
Alpha beta 1 alpha beta to the power
बेसिकली क्या होगा? the
multiplication.
set alpha power I beta power j I running from anything power 0 is 1. So I running from 0 to n minus 1. J running from 0 to m1 minus 1. Is a basis of K alpha beta, which is same as K alpha beta over K. Is that fine? ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that means what? Any element in K alpha beta is a polynomial in alpha beta over K. Simply. और polynomial की डिग्री पे अपर बाउंड भी आपको पता है. The upper bound of the degree will be इन दोनों का सम n plus m1 minus 2. इससे ज्यादा डिग्री होगा भी नहीं. ठीक है. Now extend, do it, and so on. So that means the point is, let's say alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n be algebraic elements. Be elements in E. In E, algebraic over K. तो इस आइडिया को एक्सटेंड करते हैं. So you can construct K alpha 1, alpha 2 up to alpha n. So the point is any element where these all are algebraic elements over K. So point is any element here is a polynomial in alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n over K. See, अगर definition पे जाओगे, what is the definition of this? इसका definition होगा ये quotient field है इसका polynomial ring in alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n over K. इसका quotient field है ये, right? तो elements कैसे होने चाहिए? F alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n by G alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n. This G is non-zero. But because they are algebraic, so any element here will be a polynomial. Every element in K alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n is a polynomial in alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n over K. So ये जो डिस्कशन है, दिस इज ओनली फॉर algebraic elements. यहाँ पे assumption है हमारी alpha i's are algebraic over K. अदरवाइज आप इसको इतने नाइस फॉर्म में रिड्यूस नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है? Is that fine? कुछ doubt हो? If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Otherwise, we'll discuss proposition tomorrow. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask me now. Yes. Okay, so I'm leaving now. In case no doubt, we'll meet tomorrow at the same time.
Okay, sir.